What is up, awesome people? Alright, so tonight I've got yet another Wi-Fi battle. Holy crap, yes, this happens every blue moon, I reckon. I've actually got like a whole bunch of Wi-Fi battles. I had a really awesome night, as you can probably tell. But anyways, this was a multi-battle that happened right at the end of the live stream up against Booty and iToM. And sorry, I cannot say Booty with a straight face. I just can't do it, so I do apologize for that. And as for myself, my partner is Nathan. So on Booty's side, we have Sork, Tangler, and Ninjask. It is actually a pretty scary team. Sork is like a devastating NU Pokemon. It just absolutely annihilates if you let it set up or you don't have any counters or checks. Tangler is just a beast in defense. Leech Seed, it's just hell. It's even got nice special attack naturally, so it's just one to fear. And Ninjask, it's, well, I see mostly baton passing Ninjask, unless it's my own Ninjask and it's a sweeping set. So it'd be very interesting to see what that is, but I'm leaning towards baton passing, which would be very interesting to see in a multi-battle, since it is very hard to set up a baton passing set in doubles, since most of the time people do gang up on you. As for iToM, he has Marowak, Go-Goat, yes, and Crobat, which is definitely not NU. I think it's in UU at the moment for good reasons. It's bulky as all hell. It can run multiple sets. It's defog as well. It's only times 2 weak to Stealth Rock, plus you get rid of it. It can even heal with Roost. It's even a good sweeper if you let it set up with Curse. As for Nathan, he's got Gramble, Weezing, and Beebarrel. Oh my god, props for using Beebarrel. Beebarrel is like, oh, you never see it. As for Gramble, it's very underloved Pokemon. Never see it all too much, but even with its fairy typing that got this gen, it has not received very much love. And as for myself, Zebstrika, Typhlosion, and Go-Goat. So, question of the day, and yes, you'll have to slap my wrist. I forgot to say ask a question in the last video. So, today's question is, who is your favourite Pokemon from 3rd generation? So it can be from Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, or Fire Red and Leaf Green. So, my favourite from 3rd generation is, well, everyone should know my favourite is Mightyena. But if you want to kind of stay away from the obvious, it's either Absol or Sharpedo. Well, it's really hard to say who my favourite is from 3rd gen. I have so many favourites from 3rd gen. 3rd generation was the absolute pinnacle in my honest opinion. It was just the best generation for me. It's my favourite generation, so it is so hard to choose a favourite from that gen. So anyways, Ninjask lead most likely from Booty, and I would probably predict a Crobat lead from iToM. Not too sure who Nathan is going to lead with, but I'm definitely going to be leading with Zebstrika regardless. So Go-Goat would most likely be bulky, or it could be like a Leech Seed set or something. Marowak's just going to be like an absolute devastating physical wall if that thing isn't taken out. And Weezing on Nathan's side is going to be like a defensive wall, and Gramble's most likely going to be banded, and again, if that thing's not touched, it's going to be quite devastating. So anyways, let's jump into the battle. I think I've ranted on enough, probably more than what I should have actually. Oh look, that awesome Slurpuff dress, haha. Anyways, iToM's going to lead with a Crobat, and Beauty is going to lead with Ninjask. And as for Nathan, he's going to lead with Gramble, and as for myself, I'm going to lead with Zebstrika. So Gramble's Intimidate is going to kick in there, which is going to lower the attack of both Crobat and Ninjask, which is awesome. Both Pokemon are physical. Ninjask is jumping straight towards the substitute there to try and take whatever move is thrown at it. So I go for the Discharge there, because I know Gramble's going to take that pretty well. Crobat's not going to like that too much. It's a 2-hit KO on Crobat, and at the same time, that is going to break the substitute on Ninjask. So I actually thought Ninjask may have gone for the Protect, but just in case it didn't, I went for Discharge. So Crobat's going for the Cross Poison there, and thanks to Gramble's natural bulk, that's going to take that badly. Goes for the Rock Tomb there, and it's going to take out the Crobat. So most likely banded, just judging from the damage there. Oh no, look, it's actually Life Orb. God damn, that's definitely one out of the bag. So Gramble unfortunately goes down to Life Orb, but did an awesome job there tanking both Discharge and Cross Poison, and taking out Crobat as well. So, well done. Alright, so iToM's going to bring out Marowak there to try, or it's most likely got Lightning Rod, or it could have Rock Head, but regardless, my Zebstrika cannot touch it with Discharge. But however, I did predict and protect from Ninjask. Go straight for Hidden Power Grass there on Marowak, so it's about a 2-hit KO given that I don't get min damage. Marowak goes for the boomerang there, does miss on Zebstrika. Weezing goes for the Will-O-Wisp there on Marowak and does burn it. So that's going to wither that Marowak pretty badly. So Marowak won't be hitting as hard as it usually does. So another speed boost there on Ninjask, and of course it is a baton passing set. So whoever gets this is going to be one nasty Pokemon. So it's a Tangler. That's interesting. I actually went for Overheat here, just in case it wasn't a baton passing set, but that Tangler is not going to like that one single vet, since its special defense is not as amazing as its defense. So that Tangler goes down, so that was very interesting. I actually honestly thought they may have gone to a Pokemon like Sork or another Pokemon from the other side of his team. Marowak does go for the Earthquake, not Earthquake, Bulldoze. So that doesn't affect Weezing thanks to its Levitate ability. It does take my Zebstrika down to the red. Marowak goes for Weezing goes for the Fire Blast there on Marowak, then taking out the Marowak. So awesome, that was a double KO there on their side. Go-Go comes onto the field and he then brings in his Sork. So I am probably more worried about that Sork. It does have Mold Breaker as well, so I can get past the Levitate on Weezing. It goes for Retaliate there on Weezing and takes it out in one hit. Even though Weezing is a massively amazing defensive wall there, it doesn't live up to the fearsome power of Sork. Alright, so I go for Discharge there, hoping for a Parahax on Sork or Go-Go. I was more hoping for a Parahax on Sork just in case it was Scarf, but judging from the damage there, I think it's banded, especially on that Retaliate, since Weezing is an absolutely amazing defensive wall. So I go for my Typhlosion here. He sends in his B-Barrel, so he's going to withdraw Sork there because Retaliate has lost its power. It does drop down to, I think, 70. He's going to bring back in his Ninjask. I go straight for the Eruption here, which is going to do a lot of damage there to Ninjask and actually takes out Go-Go as well. So that is awesome, and I am so thankful that Ninjask is out. That would have been a big pain if that could baton pass something to Sork. So B-Barrel did go for the Yawn but since no target, it did fail. So this Sork comes back to the field, so I still don't know what item it has. As I said, I did predict a band. Typhlosion does outspeed, so I did prove that Sork is of course banded, and that goes down thanks to an awesome Eruption. And that is game, so that was a pretty tight battle there. I had Go-Go left on my side as well as Typhlosion, and Nathan was down to his last Pokemon as well. So yeah, as I said, I'm actually pretty impressed that Ninjask actually got something off, but to be honest, it's not too hard when you're carrying Substitute and Protect. That was actually well played on Booty's side. As for Nathan, well done on the Life Orb Granbull there. As I said, I actually wasn't expecting a Life Orb there. Doesn't give Granbull as much of a power boost as Choice Band. It does allow Granbull to switch moves. But thanks to its natural bulk there, it can run Choice Band quite nicely, to be honest, as well. And yeah, it was nice seeing Weezing as well. And of course B-Barrel. Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to see B-Barrel full action. I would like to see what that set was. It had Yawn. But yeah, I'm quite disappointed actually. I didn't get to see B-Barrel in action. But yeah, that biggest fear in that battle was definitely the Ninjask and Sork combination. I actually thought that Speed Boost would have gone to Sork. But since that was banded, it kind of didn't need it. But if it did pass it to it, I think it could have just raped us with close combat most likely. But it was pretty interesting to see it being cast to Tangler. I actually would have liked to have seen what Tangler was going to do. Sweeping Tangler, I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. So, oh, that would have been really interesting. And yeah, just a shame I didn't get to see the opposing Go-Go or Crobat either, or Marowak to be honest. But Marowak, Thick Club, Boomerang, Break Stashes, Bulldoze. I honestly didn't expect Bulldoze. Usually Earthquake is the most common move on Marowak. But yeah, Bulldoze could work on Marowak. Lowering speed could give Marowak a chance to outspeed the next turn. I think I've rambled on enough. I think I have actually. So yeah, as always, thank you so much for tuning into my video and taking the time out of the day to check out this video. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my previous Wi-Fi battles. And if you like what you see, make sure to stick around for future Wi-Fi videos. And with that, this is LadyKrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever.